Well, hello there. We're back, I think. Been a busy few days. We're here. You know, dealing with busyness is something we all go through. Uh, and, you know, I kind of rely on God on that one. Just kind of give myself over and surrender and release and see God do amazing things. But you do get breakthroughs. You do get wonder and joy painted by God. That's a blessing, isn't it? Now. What are we talking about here? I'm talking about just day-to-day life with God. And His grace is always sufficient. I'm not going to go much more than that. Just think about that for a minute. His grace is sufficient for thee. It means in every single thing you have, you do, you hang out with, whatever you require, that sufficiency is there if we allow. If we allow the change, if we allow ourselves to become more than what we are now. Well, that was enough of that babble, but it was good babble and maybe something to think on. Who knows? So, if you want to get a hold of me, it's Eric at starthealing.me, Eric at starthealing.me, Eric at starthealing.me. Uh, you just reach out with that link. Like I said, I have some services, some things I do. You might be interested in those. You'll see those on other videos. Just wish to talk while I'm here. I have two ears. I listen fairly well. Uh, Sometimes in listening, you find an answer that you didn't find on your own. Anyway, reach out. You send an email to me. I send you a link. You book an appointment. We talk. Maybe I'm part of your healing puzzle. Let's find out. Well, welcome to the new day and new dawn and all of that stuff. And it's Monday here. And we're going to attempt, endeavor, better word, to carry out one a day, 15 minutes, not that long, hopefully. Try to keep it under that. I can be a bit long-winded. Today we're going to start a story I did on Clubhouse for a while. Going to redo it, remake it, put it together. Have a feeling it might reach for somebody. We'll call it the Monday story. Um, it's called, you know, um, Stellar Reality. Sorry. Brain went wee, spaghetti, boom. The boom was really bad, but it's back. So, stellar reality. Um, Might speak to somebody. Who knows? Anyway, off we go. Now, yes, the soul story. Yeah, that'll be a Tuesday thing. Wednesday be pieces and parts of the life in the rendition in space where Christ walked. Yeah, we'll do that one. Thursday, well, we know Thursday's story is already happening. It's kind of little ones. Friday, uh, well, that's probably where the lost soul one will be. Saturday, well, that'll be all for the military folk. Sunday, well, we know that. It's an everyday miracle. Apologies, we haven't been up for 4 days or so. But we're here now, and stellar reality has begun. She was an interesting pilot. Good at her job, not so good at command structure sometimes. But she had a good kill ratio, and for some reason, she didn't fly choppers much, but she had. Her flight rep wanted her to meet her at the chopper, so off she goes, gets dressed, looks at herself. That'll do. Told to bring a duffel, so she did. Um, Wonder where she's being shipped off to now. Who did she mess off with to get shipped off? Anyway, that's the way it's gonna be. That's the way it's gonna be. So she walks out, and flight goes, "You need to go talk to the commander. He's at the well, that plane over in the corner there. Ah, that looks unusual. Yeah, it's not very often you see one of those. Oh, cool. So she walks over to the commander. That takes her about 20 minutes. And he's at the far end of the field. He looks up and he goes, I've got something I want you to think about. Okay. Well, I'm going to up your clearance because this is the only way you're going to hear this. But we periodically send pilots elsewhere, like a long way away. You have no family, right? Yeah, nope. Mom, dad, dead. Sister, well, she was military. Uh, Something blew her up. Brother, well, he was military. Something blew him up. I'm it. Well, there's some other scattered family out there, but we've never been close at all and don't talk much, especially since I went down the same road. Although I'm still alive at the moment. He goes, good, good. That's gonna be good for this, because you're gonna be gone in a wee bit. Probably about 7 to 10 years. Is that okay? Is it fun? Well, it could be. You'll learn more as you go. Uh, it's up to you if you wish. Just put your hand on the side of that plane right there. Everything else, that's your permission to go where you're going. So I'm going far away. And she looked and she goes, I'm not Dunk, you know. You mean off planet? Yes. Did you know about those? I've heard rumors. Not supposed to hear them, but I imagine they happen. Sure, why not? My life is shit anyway. I probably pissed off somebody here. He goes, oh, at least four people. He said, we were thinking of sending you on an Arctic detail. You can play with the Russians. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Cold up there. Well, space is cold too. Yeah, I know, but this sounds like an adventure. Maybe. I'm probably going to regret it, but 7 to 10 years, he said. Maybe longer. Depends. Maybe shorter. Could die. Understand? That's always when you go up. She thought about it, and a little spot in the plane started to glow, and she went, huh, definitely not from around here. And she just said, well, uh, Stellar Sparrow. Weird name, eh? He goes, yeah, destined for great things. He laughs. Maybe. Or being a dust particle in the middle of space somewhere. Well, that could happen too. But Stellar Sparrow took her hand and dropped it down on the plane, and next thing she knows, she was in it. And a somewhat friendly voice said to her, um, hello, Stellar Sparrow. Hey, well, we might work on that name. But just relax, rest. From now on, the only thing you'll do is fly. Everything else will be done for you. We'll keep you strong, healthy. Fix your teeth. Man, what a mess. You like candy, do you? That's one of my problems. Yes, they are a mess. Oh, we'll fix those up. Not a problem. Oh, your vitamin counts are off. Yeah, well, uh, single Air Force person. I don't get much to the bin and what I have in my. Well, yeah, we get it. We'll fix that up too. Who are you? You can just call me, I need a name, don't I? Apparently. Is this the rig, by the way? Oh yeah, but you'll learn about this rig. It's nice. Can do great things. Can also get you dusted in seconds. You'll learn. Don't worry. She was laying on her bunk, thinking about this moment where she sat in that plane, touched the side of it. That was months ago now. She's had her 100th kill. On whose side she's on, she doesn't really know. She's on a carrier. She literally does not move. If she isn't fighting, she's laying down, resting. If she is fighting, well, she's picked up, moved. When she gets back, she's exercised uh, in all ways, fed well, and just gets to lay on her bunk and read books. Boy, they got a list of books. Nice stuff like quantum physics and particle reacceleration. Wow, it's really good stuff. And then there's the sorties. Yeah, well, whoops, there goes the red light. Musing away, man. The first time I got here, wow, that was my fighter, which I would find out is, and we worked on, figuring out a name, and well, the easiest one I could come up with was Nest. I'm a sparrow, Stellar, sparrow. Funny joke, but uh, I've survived the last 6 months. When I got here, I had no clue what I was getting into. But I did arrive, and they ushered me in. We landed, if you can call it that. Nest does most of that stuff, landing, taking off. After that, it flies just like an F-22, F-35 sometimes. A little bit more complicated, a few more weapons, a lot more destruction. But weren't bad. It's just life now. Not sure whose side is the winning and the losing, and who is the good guys, who is the bad guys. I don't figure that out. Too complicated. By the time I get back here, I'm ratted. I couldn't do anything anyway. There is no interaction with anyone else. You are in your own pod. There are others, probably from different species. Yes, I'm in space. Like, get over that. And the targets we go after, of course, other people like us. That's how it's done out here. Kind of weird, eh? What's really weird is that thing they shot into my neural system. Whoa. That was an interesting thing, but now the plane, I think it goes. I think left, it goes left. I think right, it goes right. It took me a minute to get it figured out. About a month, actually. There were some hilarious moments where I flew upside down. Let's not talk about those. And a few moments where I nearly destroyed myself a few times, but uh, I got it down now. 6 months in. Not bad, they tell me. They're happy with my kill score. Ah, that's a red light. Up, here it comes. Foop. Aha, I'm riding. Oh, ah. Yeah, when you're not anywhere else, you're in this suit thing. Kind of like a nightgown, I suppose. I'm a female, I'll call it a nightgown if I like. Poof. Well, that was my nightgown. It's gone. Molecular disruption, something like that. I asked once. It was too big for my brain. Although I'm learning, and there's a lot to learn. There's not much about these people that I'm fighting. Well, people, beings, intelligence. As is Nest. Nest, we ready for this? Oh yeah, man. All loaded up, ready to go. Flight suit? Yeah, wow. I'll never get used to that. Whoa, that's a little tight, boys. Loosen it down there. Whew. Uh, thank you. Bumps are real. Uh-huh. Okay, thank you. Yeah. And through the tunnel. Wow. And I'm in Nest. Hi, Nest. Yeah. What are we going after today? Oh, little black ships that are causing a problem. The shipping lines. Nothing much. One of them might have a hyzer, though. Oh, lovely. I love those. Change reality, huh? I'll get rid of him first. Well, that's the idea, Ness said. You're actually targeting him, and he's targeting you. He wants you. Well, you apparently killed something that's connected to him. Probably some family member. I keep getting into those troubles. I can't get into much else. Stellar. No, can't. Sparrow doesn't do anything. By the time Sparrow gets back, Sparrow's out. When Sparrow wakes up, reads books. You miss your planet, Sparrow. No, actually, I don't. This is fun. Well, until I die, probably. And I will, you know. Nothing I'm gonna do about that. He agrees. I think it's a he. What are you, Ness? Well, I'm a automated flight system. AI is the good word. You can call me whatever you want. Just don't unplug me. That's all. No, I'm not gonna do that. She said, "Well, everything ready? Yeah. Let's go get that guy. Yeah, let's let's leave it there. I know. Have to wait till next Monday already. Woo, that's gonna be a while, eh? But you can think about what that was. Maybe it spoke to you. Maybe it didn't. Blessing? Okay. Well, blessings are wonderful. Let's have one of those. Joy, peace, abundance, overflow. Everything that brush wishes to paint for you in God's hands. According to your will and wish, according to God's will and wish, this can be. We come before you, Father, Spirit, Son. You went to a place that I knew you would go eventually. We'll kind of rock these things up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 15 minutes a day is not much, but it does something for people, and I'm glad it does. Father, just continue to grow these people. So push the enemy back. If their hundredth time or their first time, if it's first time, teach them the Roman road. If it's the hundredth time, take them deeper, Father. They always require to go deeper. And whoever this story is for, I ask that you wrap around them, that you help them with the nightmares and the screaming. I know about those things. I have reasons for knowing. Not the same as theirs, but I do understand. I'm here and can help them if they're open for it. We'll find out. For now, we just are so grateful and thankful for all the stories, for all the ways that you move and shape life. We're thankful for grace and mercy, especially the unmerited favor that is called grace. Does amazing things, and then mercy reaches even farther. You give us courage and strength as we go. And I say thankful, grateful, gratitude, thankful, grateful, gratitude, thankful, grateful, gratitude. Standing in awe and honor and respect, allowing all glory to flow. Father, Spirit, Son, this is, and so this is. So when you rest, rest well. When you wake, wake well. And know that your path is well lit by God. Blessings.